All creatures great and small have many ways to talk. Well, how does a jaybird say how do you do? How does a blinking firefly say that I love you without words to use? Jaybird chirps a song, firefly lights up strong. All creatures great and small have many ways to talk. How does a fruit bat show you the way he feels? How does a coyote call his friends, share a midnight meal without words to wheel? Fruit bat sends his vibes, coyote yippee eyes. All creatures great and small have many ways to talk. All creatures great and small have many ways to talk. I wonder where the sun goes when it rains, where the swirling, whirling water flows when it goes down my drain. This world is one big question mark, so exercise your mind. The answers will be waiting for the one who wonders why. Like Garrett Morgan lit the stoplight, Galileo scanned the sky, old Newton bruised an apple, Ben Franklin flew a kite, Amelia steered her aeroplane, Edison saw the light. These people just like you and me had questions on their minds. Oh, I wonder where my shadow goes at night. Why a pebble sinks beneath the waves, but a big boat stays upright. This world is one big question mark, so exercise your mind. The answers will be waiting for the one who wonders why. These people just like you and me had questions on their minds.
How tall are you? How high can you jump? How much do you weigh? How fast can you run? If you need to answer all of these questions, measure it. Here are some suggestions. Use a ruler and see how tall you are. A measuring cup to measure flour. Use a clock to see how fast you can run. How hot or cold is it outside? Use a thermometer. Can you jump higher than the smallest tree? Are you taller than a frog can jump? Do you weigh more than your dog or cat? Can you run faster than a turtle? Measure it.
When I go out with my allowance, I don't spend it all at once. Not on wiffle balls or rubber snakes, on pumpkin pie or chocolate cake. I slip it in my piggy bank, then count out every dime. I can tell it all adds up. I've got a mathematic mind. I've got a mathematic mind, using math all day long. I count the skips when I go skipping stones out on the old duck pond. And when my piggy bank's a jingling full of quarters, nickels, dimes, I can count my lucky stars. I've got a mathematic mind. I've got a mathematic mind. I use math all the time. I can calculate the distance to the city limit sign. I count the steps to the library, the feathers on my canary, long divide or multiply. I've got a mathematic mind. It all adds up in my mathematic mind.
Geometry. 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 Shapes and sizes. Geometry. Amazing surprises. Big, how small, how wide, how tall. Geometry can be fun for all. Circles, squares, spheres, and cubes. Geometry's math that you should do. Pencil, ruler, compass, eraser. Bring to life something you draw on paper. Geometry. Draw a circle. Geometry. Now draw a square. Pizza, pyramid, postcard, package, penny, or a balloon in the air. Say a shape. Triangle. Say a shape. Rectangle. Say a shape. Octagon. Come on, say a shape. Pentagon. Geometry. shapes and sizes, geometry, amazing surprises, geometry.
Are left in recess.
To all your questions,
Who got the biggest piece of cake?
be a math detective.
How much did I grow last year?
Be a math detective.
Let's go, detectives!
The math detective is tracking down the facts. Always on the case like a decimal point. Divides his time so he's never late. Whether the equation is lesser or greater, detective figures it out like a calculator. Multiply, divide, add, subtract. The math detective is tracking down the facts.
Let's go, detectives!
Miss.
Oh, I'm just a little zero going nowhere by myself. I'm just an empty circle who needs a little help. But put a number right beside me and I'll be on my way. 'Cause when it all adds up, a little zero goes a long, long way. I turned $1 to $100 bill last night. Now all the other numbers want me by their side. This mighty little zero is the hero of the hour. Whoever thought that I had this kind of power? I'm not just a little zero, so come give me a shot. Stick me by your favorite number and I'll take you to the top. That's not too shabby, no. I'm worth a lot more than they say. 'Cause when it all adds up, a little zero goes a long, long way.
The toys in your room.
There goes math again.
When you look to the sky, start counting balloons.
There goes math again.
When you realize you have half a cup.
There goes math again.
Of yummy hot chocolate, so fill it up.
Math is everywhere. Math is everywhere.
There goes math again.
The difference between a circle and a square.
There goes math again.
Or measuring a panda bear.
There goes math again.
The amount of coins in your piggy bank.
There goes math again.
It's always math that you have to thank.
Math is everywhere. Math is everywhere. Math is everywhere.
Navigation gets you where you wanna go. Navigation, it's how you find your way back home. How does the captain of a pirate ship find Treasure Island? Follows a chart. That's navigation. How do you find your way back home from school? Go past the blue house and through the park. That's navigation. Use a map, a landmark, or the stars, so you know exactly where you are. Navigation gets you where you wanna go. Navigation, it's how you find your way back home. Navigation.
Just call me Indiana. Dun, dun, dun.
Gravity always brings me down, whoa. Gravity always brings me down. Drop a cup, drop a ball, drop your shoes and they will fall. Something pulls them down, you see, and that force is called gravity. Gravity always brings me down. Whoa, gravity always brings me down. Gravity, but you can't see, but you see what it does. That's why apples fall from trees, why the rain falls from above. I wish I could jump up to the moon, but gravity keeps me here in my room. Gravity always brings me down. Whoa, gravity always brings me down.
Oh, everything around us is matter. If we can touch or smell or see it, then it's matter. Everything's in one of three states of matter. If it's solid, liquid, or gas, then it's matter. Look at water, that's a liquid. But if you heat it up, it'll change to gas in the form of steam and float out of your cup. But make that water cold instead, and right before your eyes, it'll turn into a solid, the one that we call ice. Matter is all around us, solid, liquid, and gas. Everything's made out of matter, that's just a matter of fact. Oh, everything around us is matter. If we can touch or smell or see it, then it's matter. The land, the sea, the air, it's all made out of matter. If it's solid, liquid, or gas, it's what makes the world Simple machines like pulleys, wheels, and levers, they get things moving faster, higher, farther, making our work easy to maneuver. Those simple machines give us the power. A lever is a tool that can help us with a project. Push one end down, the other lifts an object. You can even ride one. Yeehaw! An example of a lever is a seesaw. Put a wheel on an axle and don't you know, you can ride it almost anywhere you go. Add a chain for a pulley, then spin it around. Ride your bicycle around the playground. Simple machines like pulleys, wheels, and levers, they get things moving faster, higher, farther, making our work easy to maneuver. Those simple machines give us the power.
And humans have in common. Our fingers are opposite from end. Touch the thumb. If you text, throw something to me. Hold a drumstick, pick fruit from a tree. You're using your thumb. Hammer a nail or using a tool. Letting your friends know that you're cool. You're using your thumb. So many things we can do with our thumbs, like remote controlling, zipping, tying a knot, turning a knob. We use our thumbs to write this song. The list goes on and on and on. What do great apes and humans have in common? We can bend them, stretch them, snap them. They're awesome.
Five senses. We have five senses. Five senses. I use my eyes to see. We use our eyes to see. Our favorite TV show, colorful rainbow. I use my ear to hear. We use our ears to hear the beat of a drum. And for the sense of touch, I use my hands. As a body, like high-fiving a friend or feel the blowing wind. I use my tongue to taste. We use our tongues to taste. Whether it's bitter or sweet, roasted veggies or beef, I use my nose to smell. We use our noses to smell. Like smelling popcorn at the movies or the scent of flowers and trees. Five senses. We have five senses. Five senses. We have five senses.
The more colors that you eat, the further you will go. The more colors that you eat, the stronger you will grow. Have some oranges, some squash and carrots too. Red tomatoes, white milk, and blueberries are blue. The more colors that you eat, the further you will go. The more colors that you eat, the stronger you will grow. You can make every meal a rainbow, 'cause you can eat every color you know. Green bean, tangerine, mango, spinach, cherries, bananas, pears, and lemons are yellow like canaries. The more colors that you eat, the further you will go. The more colors that you eat, the stronger you will grow.
Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bee. Move like a monkey.
Hey kid, now's the time to stand up. Move your legs and raise up both of your arms and wave them in the air. It's time to go. Get up off the couch and go. Jump up from the floor and go. Get up off your chair and go, go, go. If you're hearing this song, then it's time to jump along. If you're still not standing up, then get up now and go, 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 go. Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bean. Move like a monkey. Stand on one leg and then stand on the other leg and then pick up both legs and you're floating in the air. It's time to go. Get up off the couch and go. Jump up from the floor and go. Get up from your chair and go, go, go. And if you're hearing my voice, then there isn't any choice. You should already be jumping like a jack in the box. So go. Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bean. Move like a monkey.
Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bee. Move like a monkey.
And if you're hearing this song, then it's time to jump along. If you're still not standing up, then get up now and go, 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 go. Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bean. Move like a monkey.
Move like a monkey. Move like a jumping bee. Move like a monkey.
Growing up isn't always easy to do. Growing up, there's always something new. Are you a little bit nervous about your first day of school? Are you a little bit nervous to learn to swim in the pool? Are you a little bit nervous to hop on the bike? You'll never know you love it unless you give it a try. All these things can seem so tough, just be brave. It means you're growing up. Well, there's a first time for everything, and that's the truth. Like the very first friend that you're making when you lose your first tooth. The first time you ever learn to catch a ball, or your very first vanish from your very first ball. All these things can seem so tough, just be brave now. It means you're growing up. It means you growing up.
Sisters are ready to play. We laugh and run and learn all day. Brothers and sisters love to say, somos amigos all the way. Sometimes growing up is hard to do. Maybe you're feeling something new. Hermanos y hermanas will pull you through the times you're not sure what to do. Brothers and sisters are ready to play. We laugh and run and learn all day. Brothers and sisters love to say, somos amigos all the way.
Everybody repeat after me. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E. Gon' practice, hey, gon' practice, oh, gon' practice every single day. It's a part of life. Practice to make things better, like learning to read and write. A baby bird has to practice to fly, to stay high up in the sky. Practice drawing a face or climbing a tree, and practice your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, so you can count to 10 and multiply by 5 and add all the way to infinity and find the word that rhymes. Making bread with your mom, building castles made of sand. You gotta practice to achieve. Practice singing with the band. Come on, everybody repeat after me. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E. Gon' practice.
Punctuation marks are the symbols that you see in between the letters and words that you read. They're like a little code in a mystery. Let's go figure out what they mean. If you come across a comma means pause. Nice job, but can you use a question mark?
Why?
To ask a question, and always remember to stop at a period. And the loudest, without a doubt, is exclamation point. Use it to shout anything that you're excited about.
Far out!
Punctuation marks help us read with expression. Inflection brings writing to life. If we all pay attention to punctuation, it will help us to communicate just right. If you come across a comma means pause. Nice job, but can you use a question mark?
Why?
To ask a question, and always remember to stop at a period. And the loudest, without a doubt, is exclamation point. Use it to shout anything that you're excited about. Look out! Here comes the end, period. A-E-I-O-U,
And sometimes why?
we are the vowels. We make open sounds. Ooh-wee-wee, we're fun to have around. We are A-E-I-O-U.
And sometimes why?
We are the vowels. We put the ooh into smooth. We put the E into sweet. We put the ah into cha-cha-cha. And the E's into easy street. We put the I into sight. We put the ooh into tune. Yeah, we are the vowels and we make words sing. Without us, you couldn't say anything.
It would sound like nothing.
A-E-I-O-U.
And sometimes why?
We are the vowels. We make open sounds. Ooh, we're fun to have around. We are A-E-I-O-U.
And why sometimes?
How does he run? He runs quickly. That's quick with an L and a Y. Quickly is what we call an adverb, and I'll happily explain exactly why. What an adverb does is tell us how we do the things we do, because we don't just run or climb or learn or rhyme. Just a cat in the hat. We run quickly like Curious George. We climb well like Wonder Red. We are happily learning how to read, rhyme, and spell. That's what an adverb does. It tells us how we do the things we do, because we don't just laugh or go or say or know. We laugh loudly, we go slowly, we say confidently, we know indubitably. Adverbs tell us how we do every little thing we do. Adverbs tell us how we do the things we do. Do-do-ba-do-do-do-do-ba-do-ba. Adverbs tell us how we do the things we do.
Anyone in your community, your mom, your dad, sister, brother, neighbor, auntie. A noun can be a place, your house, town, city, the moon and outer space, your state, even your country. A noun can be a thing, baseball glove for catching, a book you read, and the muscle that you're stretching. Cake, hat, cat, feet, everybody sing with me.
All of the time we use nouns every day.
Person,
to the music. Sway